Hey beauties, welcome back to the Global Fashion Workshop. I remind you that we post new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Here you can see a sketch of a skirt. We already made a white top for Olya, and now it's time for today's skirt. We have precisely developed all the points with the white top, and we want to make this skirt in the same way. The skirt seems ordinary, it is straight, a trapezoid, some details are sewn separately, and here is a little longer. At 5-6 centimeters, these two parts are sewn into the side seam of the skirt and sewn in the center and lower abdomen. When a person sits down, the details will fall down. Today, I want to make a very detailed analysis of the modeling. We will tail, or the back and front close to tailor and take off parts. But since we will cut them with the 4 cm hem, we will definitely count these flyaway parts. How are we going to build this corner and the edge? Everything needs to be calculated in advance to every millimeter. And after that calculation, we will not have a single problem. I think we can handle it. I hope you are ready for the hard work. The way I cut the top pleased me, and afterwards, and most importantly, is pleased our tailor. She didn't suffer and didn't even think during sewing, but simply enjoyed the process. And this is what I would like to focus on in the near future, on your accuracy. We have fuchsia crepe here. The skirt will be fun, I promise you. The skirt on the belt consists of the base of the skirt and the flyaway parts on the front. So, let's get started. I hope that you already reviewed the sketch. You can see the basic pattern. I have made the adjustments that I need. I flayed a straight line of 3.5 centimeters from the thigh line and the back and the front panel. If you take a straight line from the middle of the thigh, then 3.5 centimeters. I remove the basic pattern and we will begin to work with this pattern. To begin, I will draw the hemline of the bottom of the skirt. Here we have a trapeze. We slightly raise the corners so that they do not hang and cut out. The center of the front, center of the back, everything is written for me. Let's write a fold too. Center back, seam. So far, this is a regular A-line skirt, but doesn't matter. You all know that we need to dress up Olya after maternity leave. We already made a collar costume for her. Also, we already made a white top that I told you before, and now a fuchsia skirt. Therefore, today we are talking about accuracy, about how important it is to calculate everything in advance. Now I will draw the hemline. I have a length of 52 centimeters and now I have 56 centimeters, so I set aside 4 centimeters from the bottom. When I will start to cut off all the detachable part, I will understand where to model it. Great work, Irina Mikhailovna. You know how to put off 4 centimeters. The back panel is ready. I put it off. So what do I want now? You may guess, but I will explain to you. There will be a hem. Here is a skirt. Where does the point when the details diverge begin? I propose to take 15 centimeters. Now this distance has put aside 15 centimeters. From this point we will build the part. Now I need to decide how much will be revealed. I am transferring side seam line. You can't be wrong here. Everything must be accurate. Here is my bottom hemline. What I was drawing now. To this line I add 1 centimeter to the seam. We focus on this hemline. I add 1 centimeter to it. How much should we take here? Now I will decide. From the center of the front, about 22 centimeters. I'll take 11 centimeters from the center of the front. From the center of the front, 11 centimeters and 11 centimeters, we are now connecting this point 15 centimeters. See what I did? 1 centimeter needed to be put off only here. Yes, 5.5 centimeters is obtained. Well, we have a little update here. This is all I didn't need to draw. It was necessary only at one point. Here is the skirt hemline. So I added 1 centimeter and here is the corner. It will go out like that. Just in case, here you can add 1 centimeter. Let's do it. Now I will tell you everything. From the hemline of the skirt, I add 6 centimeters. Here is the bottom hemline. I add 7 centimeters and connect this point with point 1. In case of problems, we can always trim it. Now on the bottom, we don't need to add to the seam. We add to the seams everywhere except the bottom. Actually, it was my idea to make this skirt. Now you need to be extremely focused. Take a close look. Center, feather, bend. There will be no seam. And here we will have a seam according to the takeoff part, but there will be no seam in the skirt itself. Look, if this is the hem of the bottom, then immediately plus 1 centimeter. And when we begin to cut, we add everywhere except the bottom. We can immediately grind. We'll do it from this detail. We will immediately do it with increase of 1 centimeter in the seam, because this detail we will cut plus 1 centimeter, and also I will immediately grind it. It will be ready immediately and give you pleasure. Tipping will be 3 centimeter, plus 1 centimeter on the bottom. Don't add anything. I got pleasure from doing it actually. Check the top line.
По низу ничего не прибавляем. Получила я удовольствие от того, что да, сантиметр на шов и 3,5, 4,5. Проверяем вот эту линию верхнюю.
Four and a half centimeters. Now I will write on the edge that everything is here with allowances. Functional. Here is the shared thread and this went to the side, the slope. I'm in a hurry with allowances. And then, you look, when we start cutting, we will not have a single problem. Anyone who will doubt with width and length of the takeoff part, you need to cut and measure and only then cut further. I don't like extra work, so we do it right away. I'm not quite sure that I do everything right. Okay, I think we need another update. I need to check everything right now. Yep, I forgot this one. Let's extend the sharpening. It was possible not to glue, but I did like this.
Четыре с половиной.
It laid perfectly for sure. 4.5 centimeters. Now I will show you in detail. It turned out such a tuning. Put green with allowances. Here's the center of the front. This is how our skirt will be made. Here's the fold. Here's the seam. It remains in the part and in the edge to add 1 centimeter in the center. We're writing. Alright, we added here. It says plus 1 centimeter.
Да, плюс 1 у меня здесь написано.
We check everything again. Here I added to the seam, but here I forgot. Therefore, we do it all this in the process of work. We add 1 centimeter, and again we check everything. We don't find all the mistakes when we already cut and nothing comes out. It says plus 1 centimeter. Here, after we take 1 centimeter, everything will coincide with the hem of the skirt. We remove the skirt so as not to interfere. Spread 1 centimeter on the seam. That's all. Absolutely perfect.
И сейчас мы убираем саму юбку, чтобы нам не мешало. И здесь выкладываем 1 сантиметр на шов. Вот, 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 все. Вот теперь все. Абсолютно идеально. Теперь у нас
So now here we added by 1 centimeter, and by turning everything is in order. Check all the points. Here is 1 centimeter. Here's 1 more centimeter. It is right. Very proud of myself actually. Finally made everything right. It was so many troubles with it. I hope that today's lesson was very interesting and useful for you, because accuracy in sewing is very important. If the first action is not done exactly, then after you will have some problems. When we made the top, the girls from the studio were very happy. How easy it was to work, and you should learn this skill too. Be different and beautiful. Subscribe to my channel, write comments, share the videos, press the like and bell buttons. We would really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!